Hello traders, you're welcome to this video and I especially welcome you back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, we will discuss the Smoothed Repulse Indicator. Okay, we are going to be discussing the Smoothed Repulse Indicator, right? Now, this indicator is a custom indicator and it is particularly effective in volatile market conditions. Okay, I am going to add indicator to the chart right away and smooth repulse. Okay, this is the indicator right here. So as you can see, this is how the indicator looks like. All right. It might look a little bit complex, but I am going to break it down for you in an easy way that you can understand and apply in your trading strategies. Okay, so basically, you do not have to pay attention to every single line movement, okay, to make things easier for you. All right, you have to pay attention to every single line movement. Okay, so for a very easy strategy, all right, for a very easy strategy, what you should be paying attention to is the color of this particular line, this one that changes from red to gray to green to gray to green to gray to red and all of that, right? Basically, it changes between three colors. It fluctuates between three colors: red, green, and gray, right? So whenever the color is red, it shows that there is bearish momentum. All right, it shows that there is bearish pressure in the market. Whenever the color is green, it shows bullish momentum. All right, and whenever the color is gray, it's more like a midpoint. Okay, it's like a midpoint between the bulls and the bears, right? So there is no definite prevalence between the bulls or the bears, right? In as much as those gray points, sometimes they are just pullbacks that form within a trend. Like if you observe carefully, you will notice that the gray formed during this pullback, this other gray formed. You can see it was right after this pullback that this gray formed. Then after the price had gone up for a bit, perhaps the indicator now verified that the bullish move was still ongoing. Then the green formed again. And then suddenly, after this drop, you can see that the gray formed again. And then after the break of structure, the color finally changed to red. So the gray color is just showing a state of uncertainty per se. The indicator is not exactly certain if there is a continuation of a bullish move. That is, if it's a bullish trend, or if it is a bearish trend, perhaps the indicator is not certain if the continuation of a bearish move, right? Or if there is a reversal or something, but basically it's like a midpoint. Okay, so when you want to enter a trade, look out for the color so that you will trade in the direction of the prevailing momentum. All right, so at this point, if we are going to enter any trade, we should have been looking for only sell opportunities while the color remained red. Then while the color changed to gray, to be on the safer side, stay out. Okay, then when the color changed to green, we should be looking for only buy opportunities. So at the start of this trend, and I'm going to recommend always using trend lines so that you can confirm the signals given by the Smoothed Repulse Indicator. Okay, so at this point, you can see that we had the green line. We had the indicator form the green line. This was the first time that it formed the green line since this last bullish move before the consolidation, right? Before the consolidation. So we can see that the color changed to green, showing that this was a good time to enter a buy. So after entering that buy, right, you can set your stop loss below the swing low, previous swing low, and then you can take your profits when the color changes to red. That is if you would like to hold your trades for long, okay? But if you are more like, a trader that opens multiple trades within the trend, then you can exit as the color changes to gray and enter another buy when it changes to green, and exit again when it changes to gray, and enter another buy when it changes to green, and exit again when it changes to gray. And then at this point, it didn't change back to green. So you would have just stayed out of the market until the sell was confirmed. And as this break of structure happened, then you would have entered a sell because there was already a break of structure. Okay. So you can either decide to enter the sell after the break of structure has happened or wait for a retest. But I will personally recommend waiting for a retest of the breakout point. Okay. Even if the retest does not exactly get to the breakout point, exactly the point where the breakout happened, you know, at least wait for a retest, wait for a pullback and a continuation before you enter your sell. Okay. To be on the safer side. All right. So basically that is it. Okay. When the color is red, look for sell opportunities. When the color is green, look for buy opportunities. Like I said, you don't have to pay detailed attention to all the lines in this place. Okay. This is just a quite easy strategy to use with a smooth repulse indicator. Okay. And then you will also notice that one of the confirmations given by the smooth repulse indicator is the multicolored line crossing above these Bollinger looking bands, like these Bollinger bands like indicator. Okay. The components of this smooth repulse indicator looks like a Bollinger band and a moving average, right? It looks like a combination of Bollinger bands and moving average. So this particular component that looks like a Bollinger band, when the moving average component of the smooth repulse indicator crosses above the lower band, it's a buy signal. So that is also one of the things you can pay attention to as well, right? And then when the moving average component crosses below the Bollinger Band like component, then you have a sell signal. But sometimes those signals might not be reliable, because if you are in a buy trend, the crossover could just be a minor pullback. Like, let us look at this. You can see that this crossover even happened late to start with. The crossover happened late, and then you can see shortly afterwards it crossed back up. But when it crossed back up was even when this particular bullish move was about to end. So I'm just going to recommend sticking with this colored line. Just use the colored line to get your preferred trading direction, and then look for precise entry points with price action. Okay, bullish candlestick patterns, bearish candlestick patterns, support and resistance zones, price bouncing off the trend line, horizontal support and resistance zones, and all of that. Right? So that is it for this video. I hope you found this video insightful. Kindly like and subscribe for more trading insights. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on more trading videos like this. In the meantime, thank you for watching and happy trading.